Cop laughs after hitting motorcyclist as he's dying.
He's dead.
Oh, that's sad.
Her body language to me, like, it looked like I thought she was a teenager.
She's gonna go to Mexico on Monday.
I think she has something on board.
Do you really?
Yeah.
A quiet neighborhood is rattled by a fatal collision between off-duty Washington State Trooper Sarah Clayson and a motorcyclist. Her behavior immediately unsettles investigators, leading them to discover if the tragedy could have been prevented.
You're not going to sit right here. You are going to be obstructing our investigation, and you'll be in handcuffs. Do you understand?
The following is based on official police records. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On the evening of March 1st, 2025, responders received calls about a traumatic accident along Washington State Route 240, the first in a cascading line that will push them to the limit tonight.
Hey, we got a down motorcyclist.
There's a body ejected, huge accident. There's about 20 cars here stopped. The body's unresponsive, and I hope somebody's called it in.
And somebody is down in the street, and there's a lot of blood. Thank you for holding. He's dead.
Richland Police Department officers and Washington State troopers arrive at the scene to find the motorcyclist clinging to life.
Yeah, that's what I always say, bro. Well, listen, I love motorcycles. I think they're so cool. I think they're beautiful as hell. But you'll never catch me on one. I'm not gonna lie. Look, you'll never catch me on a motorcycle. Not like in any serious type of way. Like, I don't know, bro. It's too dangerous. And there's people out there that genuinely just try to kill motorcyclists for no reason. Because they feel like it's easier to get away with than anybody else. Like, if it's a long night road, just you and this other car. I mean, there's a fucking motorcycle. Some niggas will try to kill you. Like, I can't do a motorcycle. It's just too vulnerable for me. It's
a pool of blood.
When we showed up, this is my car.
Okay.
So we could see him here, and then her car, she was trying to get out of the way. Whatever bike he's on is trapped under that car.
Okay. All right.
He has a fanny pack. I think they just removed it from his chest. She was a first responder. We could tell that he didn't have a pulse, and that's when she started chest compressions.
Okay. Holy crap.
Hearts drop when arriving troopers recognize the driver of the Telluride as being 35-year-old Sarah Lee Clayson, one of their own.
I'm not going to... Sarah Lee kind of fine. I'm not going to lie.
In a press release, the Washington State Patrol identified Sarah as a 14-year veteran of their agency. According to news sources, she served as the Tri-City spokesperson with multiple media appearances. Just a year prior, she was featured in a PSA concerning safe driving.
You okay? I mean, I know you're not, but like,
No.
physically good.
No, I did CPR and he almost pretty. No, he was dead then, but
He was not yet. It's not.
he still got it?
Dude, I didn't even know it was you. Are you all right?
I didn't even realize that either at first. I thought you just stopped.
I know I was walking up and like, it looks like...
I would have been a little more like, are you okay?
No.
I just saw you and I was like, oh, she must have been driving home.
We were in to order pizza and I was like, no, I'll just go get it and save a $6 charge.
Investigators checked the nearest vehicles held up by the accident for potential witnesses to the sudden crash.
Hi there. Just let you know I am recording, okay?
Sure. It was just, like it happened.
I mean, I feel like we can kind of like hold this against her. She's a cop, right? She's been around death a lot more than the average person has been. Right, so I feel like it doesn't hold the same gravity that it. I know that it was her hand that got somebody killed too, and that should definitely affect you in some type of crazy way. But still, I feel like as a cop, she's been around death and just real grim situations a lot more. So naturally, she could come off as a lot calmer. But also, some people coping mechanism, like me personally, like when I'm like if some shit like this happened to me, I wouldn't be crying or I'd just be probably either really quiet. But if niggas came up and started talking to me too, a smile would appear on my face. Not because I wanted it to be. You know what I'm saying? Not because I'm actually happy or anything like that, but I don't know what it is. And grief, usually, I don't know. Usually like that, when the first level of grief hit me, I'm just smiling, laughing, or whatever. I'm chilling. It's not time I'm physically by myself completely. Nobody around with me. Then I'll start crying. So I can't really hold this
Right where
against
all the rubble is.
Gotcha.
And the helmet flew. We watched the helmet fly. So
Okay. Which way was he? Did you see which way the motorcycle was going? Or
it
it looks to me like it was coming out this way,
Okay.
but I can't say for sure.
Okay, gotcha. Is that his helmet? That is his helmet.
We're going to start directing traffic this way. Yes, sir.
I don't know if it's I just wanted to check it for weapons.
Which one right here? This one? Yeah, you betcha.
All right, Bert, get patches on. Yeah, I'll get patches. I didn't grab the loose. Let's get the cot. We'll just get him in the back.
I got an ID.
The motorcyclist is identified as being 20-year-old Joser Emmanuel Vega Sanchez of Richland.
20? Ooh, I don't like when somebody the same age as me dies. I'm not gonna lie. 20, I think is the same age as me. Oh my God, rest in peace too soon, brother. You couldn't see how One Piece ended. Rest in peace.
Yeah, I'll get with you in just a second. There's a couple state troopers here, so I'll have them figure that out.
It's gonna go to Mexico on Monday. Like,
You can still go to Mexico.
what's that?
You can still go to Mexico.
I know, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I should have saved a $6 delivery fee and said, I'll go get it. It's fine.
Okay, now she
Joser
feels
is
a little weird.
transported to Cadillac Regional Medical Center.
Like she's not even here with. She thinking about her vacation that she just like. Now she's starting to come off as a little weird to me. Cause she was like, all the other cops were doing is instigating the conversation and things like that, and I feel like that they got her to laugh, and that's why that didn't seem that weird to me. But now, how are you to be the one being like, damn, can't go to Mexico and get drunk now, man? Done hit this nigga. What?
Where his prognosis is grim. Just when the night seems like it can't get worse, it somehow does.
Sarge.
Welcome to the show, man.
I know. Well, there's another one.
Yeah, there's a fatal in West, and they took off running, it sounds like.
Oh.
So I've got a guy going over there, Weston County, and we're both working right now.
We can do everything. Depends on what we're thinking about here, because of course she is a trooper.
Oh, she is? Okay.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. She is actually in our crew.
Okay. Well, given the show in West right now, I'm inclined to call my guys in and minimize their involvement here and go handle that, and that way we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
So I'll get that ball rolling.
To keep the investigation impartial, the troopers begin to depart for the other crash site. The Richland Police Department have traffic investigators en route here when they receive a heartbreaking update.
He is deceased. I'll just verify.
He is.
And that officer's going to go, and he's going to go make contact with the family and let them know.
Okay. Let me call dispatch real quick.
Would it be okay if I went home and changed real quick? Please get the blood.
It's Monday. Can, never mind. I'll send one of the troopers back there. The vehicle number 2 was, driver's deceased back there, I guess. So, I'll, also the motorcycle from this wreck, he, passed away too. Probably not yet. Let me
Oh, she just found out he passed.
Sticking to my legs.
To your legs, yeah.
According to police records, a witness would describe Sarah's behavior as being casual, while officers noted her laughter. Witness would describe Sarah's behavior as...
Hold on. Okay, I take back everything I said. I kind of tried to, you know what I'm saying, give her a little out because she is a cop. She's going to deal with death a lot more than us. But she is like a fucking psychopath. She has any type of emotion towards the situation at all. You know what I'm saying? I try to make it make sense in my mind too, because I'm not like the biggest, I don't know, like the biggest fucking sad sack when some shit like this happens either. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of like, I gotta wait till I'm by myself type thing. But she is genuinely, like, her emotional level is insane. Like, I don't feel like there's an ounce of empathy within her. Like, this is disgusting.
Probably not
man.
yet. Let me ask them. See what they want to do.
Sticking to my
Sticking
legs.
to your legs,
so I'm like,
yeah.
According to police records, a witness would describe Sarah's behavior as being casual, while officers noted her laughter, not seeming to understand the gravity of the situation.
Her body language to me, what it looked like, I thought she was a teenager.
Investigators from the Richland Police Department's traffic unit arrive.
It's
on the
because she a
scene.
cop. She thinks she gonna get away with this shit.
How's it going? Do you want to talk over here real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to run you through some voluntary field sobriety tests if you're willing to, okay?
Yeah, I don't think I want to do any.
Okay, all right. What about the PBT? You willing to do a voluntary PBT?
I don't want to do any tests
Okay.
based on the
Okay. Okay, understood.
While refusing to take the field sobriety test and preliminary breath test, Sarah does agree to provide a statement on paper.
So before I read it, I don't know if this was ever clarified. You're in the turn lane. You're turning. Was there any other traffic coming?
So there was a car behind him. I thought it was a car with the headlight out. It was coming this way. Like I say, it was right at that white sign. So it's kind of my gauge on when I turn. But I was slowing, and then saw there was a car there. And as soon as I turned, it was boom, right in the...
Okay.
This is
I'm not gonna lie though, but like this is a sign, bro, that these field sobriety tests are rigged against everybody. Because if you, as a cop, are saying no, I don't feel like doing that test. I'm not doing that, bro. We know, bro. I'm talking about the actual field sobriety test, not the PBT, the breathalyzer. That's different. But the actual like field sobriety test, the one foot in front of the other, you know what I'm saying? Can you do the alphabet backwards or some shit like that? Those things are just made for people to fail. Let's be honest. Let's be so brutally honest. That is a flawed system. It is made for people to fail. I did that shit at school, failed it completely sober. I failed it completely sober. Dead sober. That's how I know I'm going to fuck it up in any type of mental state. But still. But nah, I
almost completed my turn.
Okay, so you're almost finished with your turn?
Yeah, I was... You kind of see where the point of impact was. Literally, I was slowing here, and then maybe like 20 miles an hour when I made the turn.
Okay, so you slowed down to 20 and then...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just give me a couple minutes.
We're good. Don't run up. Fly it. Do you want to grab the ferrule?
No. I think she has something on board.
Do you really?
Yeah. So
is there?
We have to.
Is there going to be enough to get a search warrant?
So yeah, I'll write it. I mean, unless you want.
What changed?
So I was just studying her. She got a couple misspelled words on here.
Okay.
She wrote sigh, and she estimated the distance between the guy on the motorcycle and her to be 100 feet, which that's way more than 100. That's like 500 feet. She said she was almost through her turn when clearly she was at the very beginning of her turn. Right. I do not have a great sense of smell, but I think I smelled a little bit of odor of alcohol, enough for me to say. And then I told her, I'm like, hey, we just want to rule out impairment. I think with that.
Okay, but this lady's pissing me off. Bro, you are a cop yourself. You see the horrors of fucking DUI firsthand. In fact, you're the first person to go deal with the shitty behaviors of somebody who's drinking and driving. Right? And you gonna go out and drink and drive? As a cop, I feel like you should have seen enough stuff that have came from somebody drinking and driving to go, I would never in a billion years drink and drive or be drunk and driving. And yet she's still doing
everything. We have to. I mean, I will write the search warrant.
All right. So, like I said, we're really trying to rule alcohol out. I'm not convinced that alcohol wasn't a factor. So right now you are under arrest. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put your hand behind your back. So we will be doing this search warrant for blood. Okay.
Okay.
That way there will be no questions.
To get an accurate blood alcohol reading, time is of the essence. But first, Sarah is taken to the Richland Police Department, where she sits in a holding cell for nearly 2 hours while the judge approves the search warrant. She's next taken to the Cadillac Regional Medical Center.
Bro, are judges just up 24/7? Oh my God, that shit must be annoying. You in bed, about to lay down, get an annoying ass text. Judge, we need a warrant. You're like, bro, these niggas always need some shit. God damn, it's the middle of the night. I couldn't, bro. I would love to be a judge, but I don't think I could be a judge if I had niggas texting my phone 1 a.m. in the morning talking about they need a warrant, and here's the evidence why. Bro, get the fuck out my phone.
For a blood test. Finally, nearly 6 hours after the collision, the blood test is administered, and Sarah is booked at the Benton County Jail. It'll take several days for the lab to return with her blood alcohol content level. 1 day after the accident, investigators visit Joser's grieving family.
Is Mom here?
Yes.
Okay, is she available to chat right now, or? I think so. Okay. Yeah. For what reason? Just had a couple questions for her regarding obviously the incident that happened last night. She's not in any trouble. Just trying to piece some stuff together.
Oh my God. Could you imagine having to take a shot every single time this nigga says, I'd be an alcoholic by the end of his first sentence. God damn it. Look at, you hear him?
Yeah, but remember, we are destroyed. That's my good, you know, my son.
You sound like a fucking mercury.
Investigators learn he was new to riding motorcycles and had only ridden his 3 to 4 times in total.
Ese niño no es mi nieto de sangre, es mi nieto de amor. Por favor. Salga la verdad. Porque
you know his death will forever mark in his entire family why they won't allow, like, bro, why they won't allow somebody to drive motorcycles. Like, they're going to be like a couple of generations, right? There's going to be some kid being like, I want a motorcycle. I'm going to start riding motorcycles. And they're going to be like, no, you remember your cousin, because you don't know about your cousin fucking, I don't remember this guy's name, passed away from dying on a motorcycle. That's kind of how this man's story is going to be for the rest of eternity. Because they're going to forever talk about how you shouldn't ride motorcycles because of the way he died. If you're from an immigrant family, you know, like, I could go downstairs and ask my dad, I'm thinking about a motorcycle. Right now, he'll pull a name out of his ass talking about you shouldn't be riding motorcycles because he died on one. This random ass person I've never met, I've never known.
Le aseguro que nosotros vamos a hacer lo mejor que podamos para que su familia esté en paz. Porque es lo que estamos tratando de buscar, es que ustedes lleguen a tener paz.
As the traffic unit await the lab results, they look to retrace Sarah's steps to determine where and how much she had to drink. They need security camera footage, which is typically deleted within a matter of days. Time is not on their side. As Sarah was returning from Domino's the night before, traffic investigators set their sights on the nearest franchise along the street connecting to State Route 240. The security cameras at businesses sharing the block not only confirmed that Sarah picked up an order from Domino's less than 10 minutes before the crash, but that she and her husband first visited a bar for 4 hours. Investigators now know that Sarah was at the Moon Palace restaurant. What they don't know is how much she had to drink. They visit the bar for answers, which will not be so easy.
Oh, it's like a dive bar type of thing.
Sure, can we talk out here? Yeah, we can do that. Do you recognize these two people? We think they may have been here.
They've been in here a long time ago.
A long time ago?
Yeah.
Okay, were you working on Saturday?
I was not working on Saturday.
Okay, who was working on Saturday?
One of the other girls.
Okay, who's the other girls that were working on Saturday?
They're just a couple other employees.
Okay.
So
what are the names?
I don't really want to answer anything because I don't know what it's going to turn into. So.
All right, so that's kind of what I figured. So I did apply for and was granted a search warrant for this location.
Okay.
Here you go. We are going to we're going to search and seize the location for receipts, financial documents, badger ledger entries, or any similar documentations. I will leave you with a copy of this warrant.
Can you let me ask my attorney first? Would that be okay?
No, you don't have the choice, sir.
So what we need to do, unfortunately, everyone's gonna have to.
That nigga said, bro. That nigga said, what an attorney gonna do? You can't do shit. He said, let me talk to my attorney. But I lucky though. If this is my bar, I'd be like, damn, this nigga's a down ass nigga right here. I could do anything at his fucking bar because he's talking about I don't really want to answer these questions, guys. Because he probably got some type of illegal business running this bitch somewhere.
Until we're done with this.
Everybody's got to drink up.
You guys are gonna have to leave. I'm sorry. Okay. We have a search warrant for the location. None of you guys are suspected of doing anything wrong.
As patrons clear out, the investigators initiate their search. The bar's bookkeeping does more than raise some eyebrows.
Any receipts from that night? Just like it says there through that time period. We're not looking for the entire day. We just need the documentation.
They're right here. There's 4 receipts I keep right here.
Did you only have 2 customers?
No, I did not have 2 customers.
Okay. So where is the transactions for the rest of the customers that happened on the first?
I don't keep track of them. I told you they order a drink like this guy did.
So you have no record of who was here?
I don't have no records of who was here.
This is probably going to be more comprehensive than we originally thought. So what other documentation can you provide to me, or is this all that you have?
That's
okay.
What I got.
Okay, we will probably have to search the premises then because I feel like this is.
I'm crying, bro. These cops just can't believe this nigga lazy. Like, bro, what if this nigga is just lazy as hell? He's like, bro, I don't keep shit up. I don't care. Look, they ask for beer, I give them beer. That's it. They give me money. That's it. That's my whole business. Asking me to keep records and shit. Like, bro, I know this cop's probably a stickler like a motherfucker. You got an organized ass desk and everything. I get this business owner. I'm like, I fully get this nigga. He's talking, bro, I don't keep records. What you not understanding?
Like I said, people pay per drink. I mean, that's all it is. You come out here.
So you don't have receipts. You don't give people receipts.
I don't give people receipts at all.
So you don't use this.
I do use that. That's why I ring up. I have that roll. I have to look for it for that day.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah.
Brad fetches the bar's records, a Clorox bleach box filled with loose slips. He refuses to divulge who served the Claysons or even acknowledge their presence on the night of the crash.
Sir, with all due respect, I don't understand why you wouldn't be willing to share.
I know, bro. He got something going.
Be able to answer our questions.
There is something so suspicious about this business. There is something happening here, and I need to know. Fuck the lady. I don't care that she. Okay, no, she needs to go to jail too. We need justice for my man who passed away on that motorcycle. But still, can we focus the investigation a little bit more onto this establishment and what they got going on? It's a brothel or something.
I feel like he is interfering with our investigation.
I feel like you're interfering
Sir, you need to
as
leave.
well.
Sir, you need to leave.
I'm just gonna sit right here.
You're not going to sit right here. You are going to be obstructing our investigation, and you'll be in handcuffs. Do you understand?
We're here on a search warrant.
Hey, sir, you can sit outside the door. We are going to search the premises. Do you understand?
Or
we tried to make you work.
Go sit in the corner.
Okay, that's fine.
Go sit in the corner.
Without a further hitch, the investigation continues. Meanwhile, other investigators on the case conduct road tests to verify if the accident was truly unpreventable or if things were not how Sarah made them out to be.
Okay, flip around. Go.
They find their suspect's trail of beers is well documented, but one uncharacteristic gap has their attention.
I'm thinking we maybe amend the search warrant.
You want me to do that right now?
And we just
While we're here?
take all of these. Because
you want me to amend it right now?
I think we probably just get on the phone and call for the amendment because.
So yeah, do it right now.
There's like 10 of them in here. They're regulars here.
Okay.
That's why he's lying to us.
Oh, I know.
Well, look. 214.
Okay.
218. 216. He knows who they are. 219.
Oh, yeah, he does. He's destroyed evidence.
He knows who they are.
Well, but not only that, but he has destroyed evidence.
He did that?
There's no way. If every time they come, there's a receipt, and there's no receipt this time, there's 2 transactions.
Yeah.
Employee.
That's a real ass nigga. I'm not gonna lie. Look, that's a real ass nigga right there. The bar owner is real as hell. I'm not gonna lie. That is a real ass nigga. That nigga destroyed evidence for his patrons, nigga. Like, bro, I can't lie. He is a bro. You can't lie though. Like, would you want your bartender to be like him, or give up info to the cops?
And you don't have to answer anything. We just do it. You don't have to answer anything. Call Scott, okay?
After interviewing the employee outside, the traffic unit is one call away from taking the investigation to a whole new level.
All right, Judge Shea Brown, you are now on speakerphone with my body camera recording.
Okay, Judge Shea Brown here. It's March 5th, 2025, 4:39 p.m. I have read the prior warrant.
We just suspect that the owners likely got rid of the documentation on the 1st of March after hearing, what had happened with this incident, kind of giving its high-profile nature, and probably want to absolve themselves from any responsibility.
So they're friends.
And the employee here, the owner's son, said that they are friends with Sarah, the suspect.
Thanks to a name provided by the employee, investigators interview her coworker who served Sarah and her husband on the night of the crash.
Bro, the boss, the owner of the fucking bar was like, you don't have to say nothing. Don't talk to him. Call Scott. That lady, bro, she went out there and just told everything. Damn.
Confirms that not only was Brad working that night, but that the Claysons are a couple of their only regulars who run up tabs, often having 3 to 4 drinks. The judge approves the amended warrant and the traffic unit secures all the records from December 1st to March 1st.
All right, we're all done.
All done?
All done.
Okay, so I can just go back to open up for business or whatever. Is that okay?
What was that?
I can go open back.
Yeah. You're back to normal.
Okay.
You are free
Sounds
to
good.
free to meander as you want.
Thank you guys very much. Sorry about the hassle.
The bar tab from the night of the incident was not recovered. According to the police reports, the investigator noted, Mr. Wu and the Claysons have likely developed a personal relationship and may have had motive to destroy records to protect her. Following a 72-hour hold, Sarah Lee Clayson was released on her own recognizance. According to a press release by the Washington State Patrol, she's remained on administrative leave. The Washington State Patrol Seattle Toxicology Laboratory returned with their findings. Sarah's blood alcohol content was 0.17%, more than twice the legal limit to drive, nearly 6 hours after the crash. It was determined that despite Sarah's claim about Joser striking her vehicle while speeding in a 55 miles per hour zone, he was traveling between 53 and 54 miles per hour when she turned her Kia and struck him with her right fender. It would be 6 months after.
Of course it was a fucking Kia. Of course it was a Kia. Of course it was a goddamn Kia.
The incident before Sarah Lee Clayson was formally charged by Spokane County's prosecutor's
Now that I know she drives a
office
Kia,
with
she's no longer
vehicular
pretty.
homicide while under the influence. A delay that Joser's own mother questioned to the media. At her arraignment on September 24th, she pleaded not guilty. While she was ordered to not consume alcohol or controlled substances, she wasn't ordered to wear a monitor. Her trial is scheduled to begin in February 2026. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon. Channel memberships here on YouTube also include early access to select new videos. Members to light, you'll find it scheduled to begin for controlled substances. She wasn't ordered to wear a monitor shooting to the media. Lee Clayson with him with her right fender.
I need to listen to
It would
this
be
again.
6 months after the incident before Sarah Lee Clayson was formally charged by Spokane County's prosecutor's office with vehicular homicide while under the influence. A delay that Joser's own mother questioned to the media. At her arraignment on September 24th, she pleaded not guilty. While she was ordered to not consume alcohol or controlled substances, she wasn't ordered to wear a monitor. Her trial is scheduled to begin in February 2026. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep.
Bro, I hate body cam videos where there's no conclusion to it. Bro, I gotta wait till February 2026.